Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we will discuss about a topic affinity diagram. Friend, this is a good topic with a good topic or important topic. I mean, with respect to project management. Friend, if you are studying project management in university or you are planning to give exam of PMP, so friend, this topic is very important for you to understand because you will definitely see this topic in the exam. At least 3 to 4 questions will definitely you will see in the exam which are related to affinity diagram. Remember one thing, friend, as a student you don't need to draw the diagram, you just need to understand the concept that what is affinity diagram and what is the purpose of making the affinity diagram. Secondly, friend, if you are a professional project manager and working in any organization, so again this is important for you to understand the affinity diagram, the purpose, the effectiveness of a affinity diagram, and when to use the affinity diagram. So friend, first of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well, so that we can my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. Affinity diagram. Friend, if you just see the diagram or word affinity diagram, basically friend, it's a diagram, it's a figure. Affinity diagram is a diagram constructed out of a large set of ideas or opinions by grouping together similar or related ideas into logical groups. It is a project management technique that is very effective during brainstorming session in order to organize ideas. Friends, see, this topic affinity diagrams, basically it is a topic of project management, and it is a affinity diagram, it is a brainstorming approach. It is a technique which we use in brainstorming sessions. Okay, for example, let me give you a very simple example. For example, you want a startup, you want to start a new company. It can be a software house, it can be a consulting company, it can be a service oriented company as well. Okay, so friend, what you will do, I'm just giving you an example. What you will do, you will coordinate with multiple people, like having the same ideas, or they are interested to start a company. Like 4 to 5 people sit together and they discuss their ideas. Just to formulate their ideas, their thoughts, and their thinking, we use the affinity diagram. Affinity diagram, you just think of a just simple diagram which you can draw on a wall of a on a wall. Just take the paper, pencil, and draw your ideas. Draw your ideas on a wall. On a wall, simply putting the piece of paper on a wall. Here in the affinity diagram came here, that what does the purpose of making the affinity diagram. See friend, whenever we have lots of ideas, lots of data, so we group together these similar ideas and work on that ideas. Like for example, let me give you a similar example. Like for example, you want to start a company, and it can be a software house, it can be a service oriented company, it can be a consulting company. So friend, there are lots of ideas. So whenever we discuss the ideas in the brainstorming session, what you will do, you will collect or group together the ideas which are similar to each other, and put it at one place. Like for example, if there are multiple ideas, like for example 15 to 20 ideas are there, having lots of data, so what you will do, you will make multiple groups, like group 1 which contain the ideas related to software houses, group 2 or category 2 will contain the ideas related to consulting companies, group 3 will contain the ideas related to you can say service oriented company. Okay, so friend, in that manner, when you group together the ideas, you can think of it in a one go, and you can see that what are the advantages or working on that, and you can see the relationship among them as well. So friend, affinity diagram is just a technique which we use it in a brainstorming session to group together our ideas. And after making the brainstorming session, we can make the affinity diagram having multiple groups, and each group contains the similar ideas, and we can focus on each group all together. So this is the concept of affinity diagram, friend. Here affinity diagram means that you categorize the ideas, you group together the ideas and work on it accordingly. So this is the main purpose of affinity diagram, that once we conduct the brainstorming session, based on the brainstorming sessions, like multiple ideas discuss with each other, what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages, what is the feasibility and effectiveness of the ideas. So once we discuss the multiple or several ideas, there are having lots of data we have. So when we have lots of data and ideas, what we do, we create a affinity diagram and categorize the ideas by their similarities and their relationship at one place. So based on their ideas and based on their similarities, we create the groups. So that is called as affinity diagram. See friend, here when we talk about advantages of affinity diagram, friend, see, when we have multiple ideas, when we have lots of ideas, like for example you can say around 7 to 8 ideas you have in your mind, and lots of data also you have. So in that condition you must have to use the affinity diagram. It is useful when you have multiple ideas, like 5 to 10 ideas you have in your mind, or your team having in their mind, and that data, you have lots of data in your mind. So whenever lots of data, lots of ideas, so in that condition you have to use the you can use the affinity diagrams. Remember one thing, friend, you will always use the affinity diagram when you have lots of data, lots of ideas. And also if you don't have multiple ideas, like only one idea you have, so you don't need to use the affinity diagram in that case. Like if you don't have lots of data, don't have the lots of ideas, only one idea and very small data, so you, in that case, you don't need to use the affinity diagram. You will always use the affinity diagram when you have lots of data, lots of ideas. In that scenario, in that case, you have to use the affinity diagram. How to create the affinity diagram? Friends, see, there are 5 steps to create the affinity diagram. First of all, get your team to generate pool of ideas via brainstorming session. Like you sit with your team members, discuss multiple ideas, try to dig out the ideas, try to find out the ideas, discuss with them, force them to give you ideas, and try to find out multiple ideas. Display ideas such that they are clearly visible to everyone. Like for example, you can use any wall of a home or office and put the ideas on a wall. Sort the ideas into logical groups based on the similarities, based on the concept. You can sort out the ideas into logical groups. Create header cards or title cards for the group. Like you can give a name to each group, so that based on the name of a group, you can categorize it and you can use it properly, and then draw the final affinity diagram. Friend, this is called as the steps to create the affinity diagram. What are the steps? First of all, get the ideas, then put the ideas which are visible on a wall of a home or office, and then sort the ideas into logical groups based on the similarities, based on the ideas. You can categorize and make the groups of ideas, and then after making the groups, you can name each group separately so that you can communicate it very properly. Friend, just see, this is a very simple example of affinity diagram. You can see here, this is a category A, this is having the ideas. Category B, category C, category D, and category E. Category means grouping. Based on the similarities, based on the ideas, you can make the grouping or categories. So this is a very simple example of affinity diagram, and you in that way you just take a wall of your office and just put the sticker notes or wall, you can say the paper, and just paper, and put the idea on a paper on a wall like that, and make the groups like this. Grouping based on the similarity of ideas. So friend, that's all from my side. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side.